Moving into the southeastern end, the boots first advantage is all that's going to get them here.
Yep, and we saw the Nature's Prophet about to come down. Bulba will bite off more than he can chew, and he will get stunned. First blood gets drawn by the Brewmaster with that double damage rune. And the Nature's Prophet does end up joining the party. Maybe they can find a recovery kill into Jesse as the Sprout comes out. Crypt Swarm on the money. A few more auto attacks will bring him down. Some uphill miss, and
the middle of the map saw the smoke, so they knew full about it. The pinks came out immediately, and that's why they didn't just TP to the tier 1 to defend. They still might get picked off, though, as the Ice Blast will come through. A lot of damage first and fourth.
Yep, EGM will skill up the ultimate here as he does fall across the reincarnation and comes right back up, takes a stun right away, and falls shortly after. It's a 2-for-0 to get things started. Sing with a Star Storm tickling the side of Alliance, but it doesn't look so likely that Team Tinker will be able to do much in the way of a counter kill here. They throw down a sentry in tower range. Sing pops the ultimate, but it won't be enough. It'll be a 3-for-0 exchange as Alliance stand here for too much longer.
Well, they got EP in 15, so Chester's going to initiate, and they're going to be able to follow it up nicely.
Yep, there we go. That's the initiation they wanted. EGM will take some pretty serious damage. Ice Blast will be off the mark. There's your reincarnation to get things started. Koikla is off to the side, and they'll just go right back onto EGM. He gets stunned up, he gets crit down, and he will be the first to fall. Now they get pinged out. Alliance will hop forward. Pycat caught by the lasso, gets completely isolated. The Envy flies through. A lot of damage on the Nature's Prophet. And they isolate Bulba as well in the Tornado. He doesn't take damage from the Envy, but he falls. The Shitty Wizard off to the side, almost moving into harm's way. Double buyback now from Team Tinker. The Vengeful Spirit as well as the Nature's Prophet. They do want to contest this Roche, and now Koikla comes in with the exorcism. Misery will be in some trouble here, caught in the Sprout, and will fall as they pop a dunk and interrupt his sand. Now Brewmaster caught inside of the Yules. He will get stunned again, and thrice. Now he will fall, and the buybacks will prove worthy for stab to the other side. Nice little teamwork there. Ice Blast will fly down bottom.
Nice lasso.
But EGM, he gets caught in the lasso. A lot of follow-up damage as the first Primal Split comes out. There's your reincarnate. Koikla with BKB on. Will move right in the middle of the fight, drop the silence on at least a few heroes, but EGM will fall for a second time. Loda taking a lot of damage, moves into the pit. That Rider gets picked off. He will go into the high ground. Looks like he'll be okay for now. Misery with a big Epi comes out, finishes off the Vengeful Spirit. It is a 2-for-2 buyback on the Bat Rider here. Sing tries to TP out. There's the refresher split, and the boulder will be enough to interrupt that. Loda getting chased down by Ghosts will.
But he would have at least set himself up with a chance of it.
Yep, here we go. Initiation from mid lane. They'll jump right onto Akko. Starts for choice. Jesse pops his BKB, as does Pycat. But it's
Loda's not clear.
Falls firm. Now Bulldog comes forward. Misery comes in with an epicenter as well. But Pycat will get picked off. That makes it a 1-for-1. Get things started. EGM in the front line will die. Proc the reincarnation and blinks back to safety. Meanwhile, they are trying to bring down the Pandas. Nature's Prophet will buy back to get into this fray. Loda pressing forward, looking for a kill onto Sing. A beautiful spot from Bulba. That'll keep him alive. Now Bulldog on the pursuit, taking a lot of damage from the illusion. Or pardon me, from the ghost here. Loda now going in on the EGM. BKB pop and just crits him down. Bulldog gets taken out by Pycat from the high ground. Now Loda, he jumps onto Pycat. It's a chaotic fight, but it looks like Team Tinker are coming out ahead. The buyback from Pycat, well worth it. And that's Satyr Torment. Almost saw it down bottom. They almost hop on the Murano. Long range arrow flies through. Almost clips Bulldog. EGM blinks in. Does connect with the stun, but Bulldog right there with the BKB. Now they'll go back onto EGM. He gets his blade mail off. Here's the Moonlight Shadow you were talking about. Chessie with his BKB on connects to the Thunderclap. But there's the invulnerability. They have no detection, and Chessie feels forced to pop the ultimate. Now goes in, and they'll try to just bring down the Pandas. EGM still has the Reincarnate available. Will survive with just a few hit points to spare, and that Earth Panda is on the run. Bulldog is off to the side here. Flame Break will proc the Reincarnation. Grabs Bulba. They'll bring him down. Not a bad way to get this fight started for Alliance. Now Loda, BKB on, presses forward, Stifling Dagger out onto Sing. Hops forward, right onto EGM, looking for some crits, almost brings him down, but now will have to back out as Koikla uses the ultimate. Chessie going back in, but he takes a Hex right away. He'll get clicked down, it's a dead Brew. Now, Team Tinker will press forward. Yule out on the Bat Rider. Bulldog gets left behind. Forward staff to try and get away, but it probably won't be enough. Down he goes. Now Loda trying to do damage to Pycat. Will be forced to hop back to safety to Ake. Arrow flies through. Will not be on the mark. But now Alliance on the back foot. Let's take a look at buybacks here, and it's not looking good. They'll grab the kill on Ake. Glyph is available. They'll use it. But this tier 3 tower taking a lot of damage. The top lane is pressing in. Loda hops out right onto Pycat, but there's the Yule. He eats the cheese. EGM comes in. He will fall, but Loda, he's in trouble. Down he goes. Buyback available. Loda will burn it. Misery comes in, gets off the ultimate, but he falls as he takes a Hex. Now a buyback.
Has always been favoring them, and despite the interesting graphs of this game, Misery, the anti-celebratory epicenter hits on nothing, too predictive, and they are going to lose lives quick.
Yeah, now Bulldog comes in. He does grab a lasso onto Koikma, but it just doesn't matter. GG's come out, and that will do it. 55 minutes of game.